Hi everyone, and welcome to Esports 2021, Madden NFL 21. I say, what I'm gonna do here today is I will play the Super Bowl game with the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I'm gonna say, select your team. Who I'm rooting for the Super Bowl? I will say between the Chiefs or the Buccaneers. Well, like I say, one of those teams are gonna walk out a Super Bowl champion. So I'm gonna be rooting for Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're gonna have a highest competitive game ever today. It will be a very fun game to play with today. Take me right to the gameplay. So yeah, this will be a very first Super Bowl in a very home team and home field advantage for the very first time in NFL history. This will be the most historic game in history. That will be a fun game to watch, guys. So today, this will be a test out a esports game. I'm starting off with the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Chiefs.
It's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 55. We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, it's been 12 of the longest months ever since Super Bowl 54 took place downstate in Miami. And the world has certainly changed an awful lot in that time. But tonight, for a few hours, we bring the focus back to the greatest spectacle the sporting world has to offer. Super Bowl 50. In store. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, we know how difficult it is to go back-to-back in the NFL. Few have succeeded in doing so. But here are the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of the AFC yet again, trying to lift that Lombardi Trophy.
Remember, this is a franchise that
so this is going to be a great game here today between the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. No question about it.
They didn't want to wait another 50 years.
So here we go, guys.
Back this year. What a great run for this Kansas City team.
Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, well, I think we can safely say the Tom Brady experiment has worked just fine. All the questions about, hey, are we really putting our faith in a 43-year-old quarterback? I think now we can say definitively that the answer is yep.
And it's always amazing that just one guy can completely change the culture of an entire franchise, and he's done exactly that. But remember, this team had a lot of good players already on the roster, ready to embrace a new leader and a new direction.
So we're on defense against Kansas City Chiefs. So here we go. It's going to be a fun game.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Nice.
Le'Veon Bell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has
Oh, we got a first down for Patrick Mahomes and receiver first down.
And tackled him for a loss.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City First. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, got it in the sack. Beautiful.
Devin White, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Well, they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, big sack for Patrick Mahomes. And everything could happen in Super Bowl, guys. Just letting you know. Everything could happen in Super Bowl. It's not always a big case of big plays.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
Here we go.
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Tampa Bay coming out along with a man who needs no introduction, the great Tom Brady.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story.
Oh, got it first down. Beautiful.
It's just how it is permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Ooh, got it.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver.
Oh, we're good.
First touchdown of the
Here we
Super
go.
Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Bucs
What
have
a
taken
touchdown.
a first quarter lead. Ryan Succop for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Wow, easy play for the Buccaneers. Great start.
And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
No penalties.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And here now the offense heading back out there. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Oh, beautiful.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive. Looking
like
at another one here. Just a little
old school
slow.
versus new school.
They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
31. It's a gain of...
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, here we go. Good play. Here we go.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, beautiful.
Man, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks. Get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed, and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. A quick pass here to Gallup.
Beautiful first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's to the Lord.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. 2nd down and goal. Brady.
Oh, beautiful.
In for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Beautiful touchdown. Good one.
Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first.
Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
This should be a fun game to watch.
Fun game. A little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure.
You know, in the game of Super Bowl, Booker is going to have a hell of defense against the Chiefs.
Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day.
That's my point of view.
Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. A gain of 6 there on first. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
This play ain't gonna stop.
Pickup of 8. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
and he's able to take it across.
Mahomes is not playing well in this game. They can take over anytime.
Able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, big interception. What are I talking about? Oh, what are we talking about? Damn, look at that. Touchdown. What a pick 6 right here. This could happen in the Super Bowl. Says the defense will score the touchdown.
Big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison and the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your
that's
guy is,
incomplete.
just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Mahomes took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling them on the field, folks.
And second half. And
so we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl 55. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Wow, there was a less contest
going.
going.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Not much contest going on. It's just a bowl. playing defense, and Tom Brady with the two touchdowns. So yeah, man, things can happen in the NFL.
Around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Wait, time out. Either I was playing on easy, or I may play on hard. Can you? Is there a two-way to change it? Let me see. We'll find out. Oh, I'm playing rookie. Oh, no wonder. But unfortunately, it's two-way to change that, so I forgot how hard it was gonna be. But oh well, I guess we'll have to play. Just gotta do it the easy way, or we gotta do it the hard way. So that's just what it is.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
Fournette loses it.
Oh no, fumble! Fumble! Oh god, fumble! Kansas City Chiefs score a touchdown.
Recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Thanks to the defense.
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
Oh man, that was a big mistake for the running back, losing the football, and now he scored a touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Here we go.
Let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 31, Brady. It's complete.
Got a first down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And
this is
get
going to
first.
depend on the spot, but
it's
not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So
These
here we
guys
go.
had a punt last
10.
time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax.
Oh, big shot.
Here goes a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh,
you get
it's
the sense that they're saying
pass.
we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On the return is Mickens.
Oh.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bucs are going to take
that is
over
a,
first and 10.
looks like we're playing worst yards ever.
territory.
We're playing about 5 yards.
They'll try and get the running game going.
Oh no, fumble!
Jones hit in the ball
Defense!
zone, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh,
And that
big
will set them up
mistake.
in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Big mistake for the
Defense gets in the ball
Buccaneers.
via the turnover. Now can this
Everything can
offense
happen
cash
in the
First
Super
and
Bowl.
goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Third down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. In trouble, and he'll
Oh,
go down
wow.
back at the 12.
In trouble.
Jason Pierre-Paul in there to drop him for a 6-yard
In
loss,
trouble
and
for
that will lead
Chiefs.
to fourth down.
They need to play hell of
Offensive
defense.
line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Chiefs.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they
And
coughed it
Buccaneers
up,
is on
led to a
offense.
field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score.
And time
I
spiders.
think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Chiefs 10.
Here's second and a yard.
Go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Evans has it
Evans.
outside.
Got it. Caught
And he'll
the
get
first
out to
down.
the 43-yard line. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the
All right,
43-yard
here we go.
line.
The first down. The first down.
Shotgun now for Brady.
There we go. Oh.
And incomplete on the deep
Incomplete.
ball. He was
Incomplete,
looking for Chris
incomplete.
Godwin that time. And now it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be taken down,
that's
but not
just-
before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He's going
blow
deep for
it.
Brown.
Oh,
This is caught inside
caught
the
it.
5.
Caught it.
Play there for
For
the
Tony
Buccaneers. 42 yards.
42
Not sure much
yards.
more could have been done there defensively. One up with him,
Close
tried
call.
to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. From the gun, Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Oh, sack.
And the stop will come
Oh,
inside the 5 at the 4.
got. Someone got hood. That's a big tackle right here.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy.
And touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we scored touchdown,
make
beyond
that
the end zone, we saw evidence
so
of
it's
that.
28-10. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Couldn't this be happening in the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Buccaneers with this score? Could this be the final score? We don't know until we find out.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh,
Big shot.
Pressure too much. Down he goes.
Man, I hate to tell you guys, you know, this could happen, man.
17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls.
I know this guy's good, but, you know, I wanted to say this game is on rookie, but you know what? It does not mean I don't play very well. It's just a matter of timing.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
3 plays.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell. No gain on the play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, this is it. This could be a 2-minute warning.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Yard gain on the play.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, that's
looking
it.
for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted.
Oh, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Take off your helmet and give me a chance.
And touchdown.
He brings it back to the
Touchdown.
house for a Buccaneer TD.
Wow, and that's it.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis,
Oh, pretty much a
interception, return
so much for the
touchdown.
combat at this point.
Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Doors closed. It's Tampa Bay
Extra
Buccaneers
point try now
in
for
the Super
Succo.
Bowl. So yeah, this could be a. I mean, I want to think this could be a final score in the Super Bowl between 35 to 10. But if the Chiefs doesn't play well, then we could see a very, very well all about the defense with the Buccaneers in the Super
Bradley
Bowl.
Pinion to kick off for
So
Tampa
be
Bay.
prepared for what's going to happen in the Super Bowl.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This may be a low chance to high competition game, but we never know. Everything can happen in the Super Bowl. This score could be final score right here.
Take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's Bell. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
It's intercepted.
Picked up by Levante David. And the return here will go to the 31.
Third interception.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Yeah, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second
things can happen in the NFL right here.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
It's going to happen again right
He'll
here.
get it down this time to the 17.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game.
I gotta tell you, this game, I will say, may not be the best game. I know it's too much situation, but hey, at least it's a game I played for the Super Bowl. I'm only here for one reason. It's a Super Bowl for Esports.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I'm not gonna say it, but I'm not gonna admit it, but don't let that. If you're a Kansas City fan, don't let this happen. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, you'll be more excited to see this.
Now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from second to third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
You know, this could happen. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl champs. This could happen in the Super Bowl.
And they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
And that's it. And that's the wrap. So my high prediction for Super Bowl, I'm going for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with that score. Well, you never know. This game can turn out to be the higher point game or lowest point of the game. We'll see what happens in the Super Bowl. Until then, this is the Esports Dan here, and I'm out of here. So I'll say this again. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this gameplay on Esports on YouTube, and thank you for joining on this Esports, and I hope you have a pleasant day. And I'll have to say one thing, between Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, I have to say, at the end of the day, I'm rooting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Have a pleasant day. Thank you.